Good morning. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm a little bit behind on starting seeds for the garden. Not terribly, but I wanted to grow a couple things that I needed to start earlier. But it is what it is, and we'll do the best that we can. So I'm enjoying a cup of coffee still this morning. So anyway, I wanted to kind of talk to you about what I want to plant. I don't know if I'm going to get it all planted today, or at least the seeds started, but here's some things. I want to try leeks and artichoke, and then I have kohlrabi and celery. So these things I believe take quite a bit of time. I don't know about the leeks, but I know artichoke, celery do, and I'm not sure about kohlrabi either, but I want to try those things. These are all things that we use quite a bit of in our home. The other things that I need to start, because some of the important part of my gardening is gardening with flowers as well. So I got to plant some marigold seeds. I use these in the mix, and because we have more raised beds this year, I want to incorporate flowers in all of the raised beds. But so I'm going to do some marigolds, some black-eyed Susans, let's see, chrysanthemum, and echinacea. And then for the joy of it, I have some type of flower mix. I'm not sure how to pronounce that flower, but there's that one. And then I have the teddy bear sunflower, and then the velvet queen sunflower. Both of my daughters, Amber and Paisley, love sunflowers, and so I thought it would just be pretty to have those around. And of course, we'll always have the black oil sunflower seeds that get spread out throughout the year because we include that in our chicken feed. So we end up with lots of black oil sunflowers in the chicken run, which is absolutely beautiful. So I don't know if I'll get all of those things planted today, or at least the seeds started, but basically I will. And oh, I gotta do onions, so I do have to go get my onion packs. So basically I have these trays, and so for my onions I will actually just put a layer of soil in, and then sprinkle the seeds out, and then put a lid on it, and then germinate those. Once they germinate, then I will turn on the grow lights. So I'll do that, those trays, and then the flowers and stuff. I might do the marigolds the same way, just because I use marigolds a lot in the garden, and I'll probably do the echinacea that way. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure yet. Let's see. Anyway, so I know that I'll plant some of these in the trays just like I do the onions. So when I bring you back, I will start planting and we can chit chat. Be right back. Basically, I get the soil wet first, that way, because it's super dry, so when the water hits it, it kind of floats on the top. This prevents me having to mess with stuff when seeds are planted. It's easier to germinate my seeds when they're already, the soil is already moist. I'm going to stir this around to see where we're at as far as moisture goes. I don't want it too moist, but that actually looks really nice. So just want to get it stirred around. Could probably go a little bit more. You can see that it kind of clumps together just a tad bit more. So instead of adding more yet to there, I will add one more bag of my potting soil. Perfect time. couldn't find my gardening trowel, and so Edward's like, I know. Thanks, babe. So I'm gonna add more of this. And, oh shoot, I just made this. And I'll add more water. This I'm making a little warm. And that's nice. That's really nice. Perfect. Put some soil in these two trays. These are going to be onions. I have, Edward is going to be making me 2 large beds near my garlic beds that are just for onions. And I think it's a really good idea because though onions take more water than garlic does, not much, right? So, and so I want to keep them near each other in the garden. So we'll establish our onion bed. So I'm just doing a small layer of soil. So basically, what will happen here is I'll do a small layer of soil on the bottom. I'll sprinkle in the onion seeds, and then I will put a small layer of soil on the top, and then we'll put a lid on it and put it in on the seed starting shelves. Now, normally at this time of year, I have my seeds starting shelves in the living room because I still don't have a seed starting like house, a seed house, but we'll get there, right? It's 1% every day. All right. So we're gonna start off by, I have some red onions, so we'll do this one. And then I have a white onion. So see, I just sprinkle let's do a little bit more. So once they germinate and they get a nice little root system on them, I'll separate them out and I'll plant them in individual things so they can get big enough. So that is this one, just till I make a tag. And then we'll do the white onions. I did Walla Walla last year. Walla Walla onions just did not keep long at all, and so it put me in a kind of a predicament. So I'm not doing Walla Wallas this year. I want to stick to red and white onions. The white onions kept a lot better than the Walla Wallas, so that's what we're gonna do there. All right, I'm gonna put soil on the top, and then we'll move on to the next one, and we'll make tags a little bit later. Another tray. I'm going to do the same thing in this tray, but I'm going to do it with marigolds because I use a lot of marigolds in the garden. So that's what I want to start there. I don't think that I'm actually going to plant the echinacea. I think those can go direct. So same with the black-eyed Susans and the chrysanthemum. So I'm probably gonna hold off on those ones and then go directly to our vegetables. But I want to do the marigolds, at least get those in, and then we'll start with the other ones and get them into bigger pots so we have a better turnout. Boy, not very many seeds, huh? Maybe we should have got more. Have to get more. Let me see. I might have some more in my seed container from last year. Hold on. All right, I have my seed container from last year. Let's see. I have more flowers. Let's see. What do I got for flowers? Oh, I have these marigolds. I can plant these ones. And then spinach. I'm not going to do any. I think I'll plant these marigolds. I think that'll be good. Let's see what else. Those are herbs. What are these? Something else. I think I'll plant these marigolds. What are these ones? More seeds. Yay! More flowers. Okay. You can never go wrong with flowers. I'll plant these marigolds in here. That way we have more. Oh yeah, more came in there. I don't know if these will do good, but we'll just get some marigolds going. All right. And then we put these back in here. And I will put the lid on. Anyway, I love the hope of spring. Don't you guys? I love when spring is almost here. You can feel it where the temperature starts fluctuating outside and the days are getting a little bit longer and the snow is melting and we actually get rain at some points. Now we are going into the mud season and that's never pretty, but it brings hope, right? And you can start seeing the ground and that's really what I get excited about. All right, I do pat these down a teeny bit because resistance is always good. It makes for good root systems. All right, so this is the marigold. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna set this aside. And I'm gonna grab some other trays and we're gonna move forward into sowing seeds for celery, leeks. Let's see, I'm gonna do kohlrabi, celery, artichoke, and leeks. I really would like to get these going, so I'm gonna go get a couple other seed starting containers and do those, and probably get some more soil so that we can be successful. All right, so I ran out of time. I can only do one tray. I have to start work and really soon, and so I can't do all of the things that I wanted to do this morning, but I'll be back at it this afternoon when I get everything planted of these different items. Then I'll pick back up and show you where they're at on the shelf and how I do all of that. But I think what I will start with is maybe I will start with I think the celery I want to do a tray of, so maybe I'll just do celery a tray, and then I'll go with the kohlrabi and leeks. Maybe I'll do leeks and kohlrabi. Well, I don't know. I'll do half a tray of celery and half a tray of leeks, and I think that's what I'll do. So I'm actually going to put the cells down because I think it'll be actually better if I just do a tray. Okay, better. So I folded up some empty seed packets to have a divider in here because I'm going to do two different things, right? I'm going to do leeks and celery. So, and again, I'm just spreading them out so I get the germination. And then I will break them apart into different individual cells, and I'll put them in there, but I just want to get germination at this point. So you can see it's just, these are leeks. These are very small seeds. So I'm just gonna go like so. And these are leeks. I'm just gonna put that over here because I gotta make tags for all of this. And then we have celery. So the celery seeds come in a little pouch like this, which is nice, right? I can't imagine who sits and counts out these seeds, but I can imagine that it is quite the tedious job, and you probably have a microscope, or not a microscope, but a something. Anyway, here's the 50 seeds. Are super teeny anyhow, so I'm just gonna take it again and just, we're looking for germination here, right? So put those on there. This is gonna be celery. I really like celery. We use it a lot, and so I'm hoping that doing this will help. I've tried celery once before and it didn't go well for me, but I didn't do it this way, so I'm hoping that this will help that. So a little bit of soil on the top, a little bit of soil on celeries. And then I'll move everything over onto the grow shelves. So the growing season has officially started. I am thrilled. I'm ready. I love winter, and I think winter is such a healing time of year where you kind of process everything that you went through during the spring, summer, and fall months. But I'm ready. I'm ready for beauty, a different kind of beauty. I'm ready for flowers and gardening. I'm ready to work hard and to get out and work in my garden and cultivate. It's part of my identity to create, right? And I feel a bit cattywampus if I'm not out doing the very thing I was created to do. So anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel. I'm going to go ahead and get these things up on the shelf. And hey, if you would do me a favor, could you hit the like and subscribe button below? Our channel, we're posting twice a week. Sometimes we've missed a day here and time there due to busyness and stuff, but our channel really does need to grow, and it's not growing very much. So I don't know what we're doing wrong. It's probably a very simple fix, but that's okay. If you wouldn't mind, if you're watching this video, hit the like and subscribe button and share it with your friends, and please share a comment and interact with us on YouTube. We would greatly appreciate that. So I am going to catch you up again and get back at it, but I do have to get ready for work and start that, which takes the majority of my day. So anyway, God bless. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful friends. Well, welcome back. You'll see my face is very like pinkish, orangish color. I have grow lights on. I don't know if I need them on yet, but I'm putting them on because I think plants are drawn to the light, and so therefore they will germinate better. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Anyway, this is the first shelf. I have 6 trays going. Some are flowers, some are vegetables. I have celery. We really consume a lot of celery. However, I wasn't successful trying to grow it one year, which I tried, and I just wasn't successful. So I'm trying it a little bit different this year, and so I started those early. And then I have some slower starting things like celery. Well, let me just tell you, I have purple and white onions. Let's see, I have, oh, those are the onions. Let me see. I have celery and leeks. Now, I love leeks, but I've never grown them before, and so I started those. And the marigolds, of course, because marigolds are amazing in the garden. And then I did kohlrabi, something else. Kohlrabi, artichoke, Brussels sprouts, and basil, and cauliflower, and broccoli. So that's what I started yesterday, and then I'm gonna wait a few days before I start another round of different veggies, just because I don't need to start them too early. I think these are gonna be a good thing. The only ones that I think I didn't start in time could possibly be the celery and the artichoke, but we'll see. We will see. Artichoke, they say to start in January. Honestly, folks, I'm busy. So, and I wasn't thinking seeds in January. I was thinking welcome my daughter home and my grandkids and my son-in-law, and we've been working on adjusting to living together. So this is in my office. So it looks like the what is it? T-Mobile store, you know, like the fluorescent pink lights. It doesn't look pink on camera, but I assure you it is very pink. So it's not the most ideal situation just because I do all of our video editing here. I work in here. I also do garden planning in here and our goals for our homestead as well as our family and our own personal stuff. And then maybe someday I'll get an opportunity to actually sew. So this is a very busy, small area, but it is right now my only area. So I'm grateful for that. So anyway, I wanted to kind of give you an update from yesterday when I started recording this little vlog, just to kind of let you know what I did do, that it's on the shelf. I'm getting ready to add lights on this one. I got to turn that around, and they're there on the floor, and prepare this one for seed starting as well. But when this gets really going, there's heating mats under all of these. When these get bigger, they'll actually transfer over to this shelf, and then new seed starts will go over here. So they don't always need to be on heat pads, but for germinating, I found that it really helps. The other thing that really helps to not get those leggy vegetables is I have the lights like 2 fingers from the top of the lid, so it's pretty close. In addition to that, I have a fan, so when they do push through the soil, I can actually take the tops off, and the breeze from the fan will actually create a thicker stalk, which helps it transition better to outdoor. So the next round of planting seeds that we're gonna do are peppers, because Maine has a smaller growing season, especially for like peppers and stuff. I found that those actually have to be started really early, and I may be behind the 8 ball on that, but it'll be the earliest that I've done it, so it might be a better outcome all the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting my pepper seeds and getting those started. That's gonna be the next round, along with some other things like beets and stuff, so I can get an early crop of beets so I can do a bumper crop later. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Anyway, I just hope that you guys are enjoying the content that you are seeing. My hope is that our content blesses you and gives you encouragement, or maybe sparks some ideas. If you have any comments or things that you would like to suggest or ideas, please make sure that you drop a comment down below, because I do check those a couple times a week and make sure that I try to respond. And if you just have an encouraging word, we would like that as well. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow our YouTube channel. God bless you guys and have a great week.